Coach, we'll go ahead and get you to start us off with an opening statement. Maybe just talk about what your bowl week experience has been like so far and how you're enjoying the week.
All right. Thank you for having me. It's been a great experience so far. I want to thank, the Chick-fil-A Bowl Committee and getting us here. And it's been a great experience for our players. I know they've enjoyed it. A lot of really neat events. And I know one thing that our guys are excited about is, being in Atlanta. I was a former high school coach here. It's people here love football, high school or college football. And it's been a great atmosphere. We're looking forward to playing a really good football team. And, we still got a lot of things that we're here to try to accomplish, being one of the first Auburn teams or one of the very few Auburn teams to win 11 games in a regular season. I think our guys have been really motivated. And then to be in a first-class bowl like we are right now, I think it's exciting, and we're looking forward to playing.
All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, Jarrett, I'm going to ask you a tough question here. The Panda picked you guys to win. You guys won the Battle for Bowl Week championship belt. At this point, is there any reason to play the game?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously the battle for the bowl week, for the belt and everything was a lot of fun. But Coach Lindsey's nailed it on the head. I mean, it's UCF's a great team, and we're going to have to play our very best game to win the game.
All right, Daniel, how about you? What was your favorite bowl week event so far?
Yesterday we did Drop It Like It's Hot. It's kind of a trivia kind of game, and so it was me, Jarrett, KJ, and Tucker Brown were up there, and we put out quite the dominating performance. So that was a lot of fun. What's that?
Luckily, no dancing was involved with that group.
Yes, no dancing, just trivia. So we did well, and then we've had a lot of fun events the past few days, and it's always just a fun time to spend time with your teammates, and obviously get work too in preparation for a very special bowl game.
All right, thanks for that. Okay, all right, I guess we're ready. We'll go ahead and open up for Q&A. Raise your hand. We'll get you a microphone. As usual, please give us your name and affiliation and to whom you're addressing your question. All right, you're leading me off again, right? Let's go. Make something up.
Christian Brewery, WFTV. Coach, could you just talk to the UCF defense, what you see from them? The last couple games, they really got lit up, but what have you seen over the whole season from them?
Well, the last couple of games, obviously, played some really good offenses. That league has a lot of really good offenses in it. And, the thing I see is a really athletic defense. The guys that are playing with a lot of confidence. They run to the ball well, tackle well, very well coached. I think it's a defense that probably has been one of the best ones in their league. Obviously, later in the year, you play better teams and so forth. But, I think it's a defense that definitely can give you some issues, and we need to play really well to have an opportunity to win.
All right, next question. Where are we going? Raise your hand, please. All right, let's go back over here, right side, about halfway back.
Josh Bain from AL.com. Chip, their offense gets a lot of attention because they do lead the nation in scoring. Do you feel like that puts more pressure on you guys to have to score some more points? I realize every game you want to score as many as you can, but based on the matchup, is there a little more pressure in this matchup?
I don't think so. I think we're really trying to focus on, what we're trying to be good at on our side of the ball and let Coach Steele worry about trying to stop those guys, to be honest with you. But, I think, for us, we really tried to focus on being who we are and doing what we do well. I think any good coach tries to do that. And then, as the game goes, different strategy and so forth plays out. But, we got enough issues worrying about their defense, to be honest with you.
All right, next question, please. I know it's early, guys. Okay, here we go. Back to tried and true.
Coach, can you give us an update on Kerryon Johnson and how he's looked injury-wise, and do you feel like he'll be ready to go on Monday?
Yeah, he's been great. He's practiced every day. Looks like the old Kerryon to me, so excited to get him back out on the field.
All right, anything for the players? All right, back over here.
Jared, to piggyback off that, what have you seen from Kerryon in practice? And also, can you just address, what a healthy Kerryon gives your offense?
Yeah, no, Coach Lindsey said it. Kerryon's looked great. Every day in practice, looks like the old Kerryon, running around a lot. Smiling a lot. He likes to do that. So, it's been good having him back. Healthy and everything. And I think it's pretty obvious to see what he brings to the offense every day. He's an extremely great person, a great football player, knows what to do and when to do it and how to do it. So, it's just a testament to him and how hard he's worked over the years. And he's obviously a big part of this offense.
All right. Over here, row 3 on the left, please.
Daniel and Jarrett, could you talk about the visit to the hospital yesterday and the kids you visited?
Yeah, that obviously very special for us to have the ability kind of, give back and put some smiles on some faces. And so I can't remember where Jarrett was, but I know I was in basically a room where there are a few different patients and kids that had, been through some unfortunate circumstances. And we got to just hang out. We played lots of Connect 4 and Jenga with them and just get to enjoy talking to them. And we passed out some Chick-fil-A cows and Auburn wristbands and stuff. So just a fun opportunity for us to hang out and kind of put our lives in perspective, coming straight from practice basically, kind of you have to change your mindset and, you realize that football's, still just a sport and that these kids, are going through so much tougher things in their life. So very, very cool opportunity to hang out with some of those kids.
Yeah, no, I think it was a great opportunity, like Daniel said. Like you said, it puts things into perspective. Some of these kids are fighting for their lives every day, and we're out here playing a game. So, and at the same time, it's kind of why you play, college football, to have this kind of platform to reach out to kids like that and just, not only change, their life, but it changes ours too. So it was a fun opportunity for sure.
All right, well said. All right, next question, please. Raise your hand. We'll get you a microphone. All right. Yep, right here, row 3.
Jarrett, Christian Brewery, WFTV. UCF's defense, coach talked about giving up a little bit of yards in that league, but they seem to be opportunistic with turnovers. How do you avoid the big mistake against these guys?
Yeah, no, you just got to take care of the football. Obviously they have a great offense behind them, and their defense is, like you said, very athletic. They run to the ball very well. So we just gotta take care of the ball. And for the most part, we've done a good job of that. This year, we've had some critical turnovers in some pretty big games, but we just got to do a better job of holding on to the ball and not giving it to them.
Where are we going? Okay, all the way in the back right here.
Jarrett, Justin McNally with WSFA out of Montgomery. You look at where you were at just a year ago. You transferred to Auburn. Did you consider yourself putting yourself in this situation where this team's at now, just 1 year later?
Yeah, it's it's funny, like looking back on it. I didn't really know how everything would play out, but I'm thrilled with the outcome. Obviously, we had hoped to win the SEC championship and so on and so forth, but to be in a New Year's Six bowl like the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, it's a very big opportunity for this team. Like Coach Lindsey said, win 11 games. That hasn't been done very much at Auburn. So yeah, I'm very, very thrilled with the outcome, and hopefully we can finish it out.
All right, next question. We're going to go row 4, far left.
Yeah, follow up to that, Jarrett. Just after all the controversy at Baylor, is Auburn everything you expected it to be? And go over real quick why you chose Auburn again.
Yeah, no, I love Auburn. And if I had to do it over again, I'd choose Auburn again. Auburn, to me, is full of great people, and I like to surround myself with great people. Teammates, coaches, support staff, professors. Everybody's just really wonderful at Auburn, and I think anybody can see that if you come and visit the Plains. It's just a great place, and like I said, if I had to do it over again, I'd do the same thing.
All right, next question. Tell you, I want to ask Daniel. Daniel, have you had a chance to scout out Mercedes-Benz yet, and are you looking forward to kicking in there?
Yes, I mean obviously the SEC championship game in there, and then I even took a tour of it one time. So definitely a very very cool stadium, and you know it's an awesome atmosphere, and for a kicker it's great. No wind or anything to worry about. So very excited to play in that atmosphere, and you know we should be able to make it a nice loud atmosphere for our team.
All right, we got time for a few more. Anything else, guys? Raise your hand. All right, back over here again on the far left.
Yeah, back to Jarrett. Jarrett, can you obviously recruiting is a big business now. What advice would you give quarterbacks, top-notch quarterbacks coming out of high school when choosing a school? I mean, do you have to really look at the offense, school, everything? Just talk about that a little bit.
Well, yeah, first off, they should come to Auburn. But no, it's, looking back on it, which, I've gone through it twice now. I had a little bit better perspective the second time around, just because I, obviously played. But, I mean, yeah, you gotta look at a lot of things. Obviously, you got to look at the depth chart. You got to look at, who's coming back, who's leaving. You have to look at, receivers, offensive line, running backs. You have to, understand what kind of defense you have behind you. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Quarterback's a really big position. So, I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, like I said. But, at the end of the day, kids just got to do what's best for them and their family. And, as long as you're happy, I think you can make the best out of any circumstance. So that's what it really comes down to, I think.
All right, anything else, guys? All right, we're going to go back all the way back to the back right again, please.
Daniel, you weighed the possibility last year of leaving early and going to the NFL draft. Now, with this being your last game in an Auburn uniform, any thoughts or emotions running through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a little time to reflect and, thinking back to where I was last year and, the decision I made to come back, couldn't be more happy to, be able to play an extra year with this group of guys and these coaches and with this university. It's been a blessing on my life, on my family's life. Getting to play with my little brother has been really special. And, I'm excited about the future, but I'm really just trying to enjoy the moment right now. And it's been an awesome ride.